welcome, members of the Wolf Pack. It's your boy Greiwolph, back with another episode of Final Fantasy 16. I believe this is part 26. Things might sound a little different. I'm in a different location right now. I'm actually on vacation. That's why I didn't upload yesterday, because yesterday was the first day of my vacation, and I had spent a lot of time traveling and stuff. So, wanted to settle in. And this TV in the Airbnb I'm in is making colors look strange, and I don't have my usual setup with my my little control arm for my mic. So right now my mic is kind of like sitting beside me. There's like no desk area or anything. I'm literally just sitting in the living room of the Airbnb, and I'm sitting on the couch with my mic sitting on the couch beside me. So hopefully y'all can hear the sound pretty good and everything's happening pretty well. If not, I do apologize. I'll look over this video after this, and if the audio just sounds bad with me talking, the next couple of videos will probably have no commentary. It'll just be me playing. But I don't think we're too far off from beating the game anyways. I think I did some stuff off camera. I'm honestly not even sure, because it was like 2 days ago or so. So we're level 46, level 50 is the top level, so we're almost there with that. Still got a lot more experience to go before we even get there though. Still ain't got his thing finished. I think something I did do, I think I maxed out this off camera, and this I still got quite a while to go, since those are the tree icons that I actually use. I went ahead and maxed out all this stuff. Obviously it's a trophy to max out all of the icon stuff, which is going to take, I think, something said like 600,000 AP overall to max them all out. So I'll eventually go ahead and max those out. I'm not read about Bahamut and Shiva and Rama. Like Rama is probably the least used one that I use. I just didn't like using him for it all. I mean, maybe it'll pop back on me later when I start looking at some stuff or whatever the case may be. But for now, it's just like I'm not too keen of it. Don't need it. Like I said, the reversing with this blocking attacks is great, and obviously having freaking ignition and stuff is pretty good. And the heat wave, I think it's called, Flames of Rebirth, is pretty good. And then Gouge is crazy, and this tornado, the aerial burst thing, is ridiculous as well. Somebody just messaged me on Snapchat, I'm not sure who. I feel like it's gonna be annoying, so I'm just gonna not even touch that for right now. By the time I get back off this trip, my face cam should be at my place, so I can set that up and I'll start doing some face cam stuff. Like I said, didn't really care about doing face cam stuff, but for Kick, you have to have face cams. One of the requirements in order to get monetary value.
I've come for you, Barnabas.
Yeah, but it still might take a little bit, like I said, because I'm probably not going to start face cam until Assassin's Creed. And then I need to also get my green screen, because the way my room is set up, it's not like the background of what we're seeing. It's not like a whole separate room just for my gaming room and stuff like that. So I'll probably get the green screen. And so one of the main reasons why I don't do face cam is because, for one, like I said, like I'm here to play the game, and like I've never really cared about people's reaction to when they're playing the games. Like I don't need to see your face to see your reaction to playing the game for it to make the game better for me. So I never really cared. I never really understood why people wanted to see my face when I'm playing the game. Like I had people ask me, like, "What's the face cam?" Like, what does the face cam matter, brother? We here to play the game. You're not here to see my face. But also with that, face cam get in the way. Like right now, you can see the clear screen of what's happening in the game. When I put my face cam in there, I have to block off somewhere. Whether I put my face cam top right, top left, bottom freaking bottom right, line of stream, or in the middle, wherever I put it at, it's gonna be blocking something off. Depending on what game it is, it might block something off. So now you're missing something on the stream because my face is in the way. And I don't feel like your face is that important to be seen for gaming purposes for it to need to be there. So I don't really understand why Kick needs face cam in order for you to get one. Like that one I don't understand. But I guess it also could be That could be part of their way of making sure that you're awake and it's actually somebody on the cam. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, one of the 4 things that you have to do. Ooh, almost losing on my posters and stuff. One of the 4 things you have to do for kick is have a face cam. But another one is that you have to be awake and be active with your chat. And I think that's their way of weaving out like somebody setting up some type of AI or some type of bot to basically, in a way, play the game. I mean, because you can set up a bunch of stuff with whatnot to play the game for them, or to do a certain thing, like maybe just run around in a circle for them and not be active with the chat. So it's like, now I know there's a person there because your face cam is on, so I can see a person, so I know that there's a human being there, and it's not just some bot just running around with your stuff. And okay, I understand that from that perspective. Like I said, I just never cared for the face cam. Like I even told myself when I started doing the face cam thing, I was gonna wear a mask and stuff because I just don't care for any type of popularity. Like I'm not doing any of this for popularity. Popularity at all. Like I even if I was to one day make it somewhat famous, I would even when I went to if I went to like TwitchCon and stuff like that, or even if they have one having a KitCon or something, I would still wear a mask because I just don't care for the outside. Not saying that some people are so popular. I'm just saying that you just never know. Popularity breeds problem. Like freaking Biggie said, more money, more problems. It breeds problems, and you've heard about it. And it's mostly with a lot of the female artists, you can say, or female streamers, which is sad in itself. But you've seen it with all types of like people stalk some of these dudes. And some of these old biners that are YouTube people, they talk about how people be outside their house or have actually made it into their house and all types of stuff. Because people just really think they are, because they have helped you out or because they've donated to you, whatever, they are entitled to your time or to your space or whatever it may be. Why am I getting beat up so bad right now? It's like people have strange ways of thinking, man. And that's one of the things I don't want to have to deal with ever, is get to the point that I'm so popular that my personal space, my personal time starts to become corrupted in a way. And I want to say corrupted, but it starts to become not my personal time, my personal space. Because people think that since you're a celebrity, you are entitled to be nice to them or to want to take pictures with them or whatever the case may be. And it just ain't that. Like I feel like I'm never gonna approach a celebrity or anything of that sense. Like if they're out with their family doing something like this, because like they're normal people, just like we're normal people. They're just a regular person, as Piff said in his freaking regular people song. It is regular people too. So they out trying to enjoy themselves without all the publicity and without all the stuff, and then here you come running up to them while they with their freaking wife and child or whatever the case may be, trying to eat. You trying to take pictures with them and stuff. Like, bro, like I just want to eat. I just want to be able to enjoy my steak, or I just want to be able to enjoy my salad, or whatever it may be. I can't even do that because y'all won't give me the time of day. It's like I don't ever want to be in that position. And that's why I wanted to wear a mask and stuff, which I still might wind up doing. So whatever it may be, as long as it doesn't break the freaking like kick guidelines or any of the guidelines of anybody that I'm trying to make money with, whatever it be. Like, as long as it doesn't break any guidelines of it, and I can. The thing is, I can see it breaking kick guidelines. Like I can see kick being like, no, we don't want any mask on. We want to see that it's actually a person and blase. But when you really look at it, it's like you're not out to protect me as an individual with that, and you might not be looking at it that way. Like they might not be looking at it. Oh, like you're not gonna be in danger. It's like you don't know. You really don't know, because you can never judge. You can never tell what people are thinking and what people are gonna do. It's gonna be. I put my guard down. I don't know why. So best thing you can do is just let me put my mask on, but it still shows I'm a human here, and it still shows what's going on. Like that should be my choice to do so if I want to. But I can also, like I said, I can also understand from their business perspective, excuse me, of why they wouldn't allow something like that. Because in their eyes, they're probably like, what do you need to hide for? Like, your viewers want to see you. It's like, I understand my viewers want to see me and stuff like that. I said, but I also understand some of my viewers might have fucking some mental issues. So you need to understand that maybe I want to protect myself and my privacy from some of these viewers that might be freaking mentally ill. Oh, I might get by that one. Yeah, I was too inside of that. Ooh, you thought.
All yours, Torgal.
I'm getting beat up. To be at level 46 and all these things to be at like level 30 something, I am getting beat up. That's also understand like this the game is it's like I said, it's pretty good and it's very different, but when it comes to this, like I'm pretty sure those things are level 33 and I'm level 46. So I'm 13 levels over what the required level for this area is, but still I'm just getting ate up in the game. I'm probably gonna answer my phone eventually, but I don't like messing with my phone. That's one thing. That's the thing. So I do a lot of stuff with my face cam not being on. I do like while cutscenes are happening. When I'm usually at my desk, I have my computer up too, and I have two screens. So I'm usually like I would just like let the cut screen roll, and I'll watch something on the or I'll be reading. I have some manhwas up on the other screen, and I just read a couple chapters of the manhwa or a couple lines of the manhwa while the cutscene is going. So I'm listening to the cutscene, but I'm also reading this stuff too, which is gonna obviously be seen. I'm not saying that's gonna be a bad thing, but my attention is not fully focused on the game at all times. Oh, level 36. Okay. So I'm 10 levels above. Wherever they are. But at the same time, like I might be texting or whatever it's gonna be, like trying to catch up on some of the texts, but God, I hate fighting these things. But like I was saying, I don't like answering my phone while I'm on stream because some people just don't understand what I'm saying when I say, hey, I'm streaming while I'm playing a video game. Like, and I know some of y'all understand what I'm saying when I say that. Like, you have people that are not gamers that you talk to, friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. You have people that are not gamers. So when you are doing something and you're streaming, you're gaming, or whatever the case may be, and you're like, hey, I'm busy right now, I'm streaming while I'm playing the game, they'll still continue to ask you questions and stuff. Like, bro, I just told you I'm playing the game. I can't, I'm not wanting to stop what I'm doing so I can answer your text messages or do a call or something like that. Because someone will even try to call you, like, oh, I just called you instead then. It's like, I'm playing the fucking game. Like, what? It's like it's not getting across to you that I'm playing the game. Like, that's my focus right now. My focus is not going to be on you. My focus right now is on the video game that I'm trying to play. And for streaming, it's like it's on the streaming, so my focus is on my audience, not you. And it's nothing against you. Like, obviously, talk to you for whatever reason it may be, girlfriend, boyfriend, mom, dad, whatever it is. But like, come on now. Like, I'm not trying to pause the game to attend to that. I can attend to what you want later. Like, I'm not gonna be playing the game all day to the point where I don't have any time to talk to you. Like, I'm gonna be able to talk to you. So just chill out. Let me do what I'm doing first, and I'll get back to you. And it's something that they'll understand it, but like I said, they still just like they don't understand it at the time because they really want your attention. They really want to talk to you because it'd be. So it definitely gets in the way. Even if you set up a schedule, even if I set up a schedule like, hey man, I'm going to be streaming from this time to this time, I let people know, somebody's still going to bother you because life still happens as well too. So somebody's still going to try to call you about some life things going on, especially with me with regular work, my work in general. That's it all the time. Like I'm expecting to, like I said, right now I'm on vacation, but I'm expecting to get some call from the people I work with. I have pineapple juice, and I have acid reflux, so it messes with it. Oh, we about to fight something big, but I'm expecting to get some calls about stuff, work stuff. Give me a second, let me grab this phone. But yeah, I'm expecting to get some work calls about people needing some things eventually. So definitely standing by for that. Alright, let's go ahead and fight whatever this is you're about to fight. Got the Ragnarok. We already have the blueprints to make the final weapon.
If I were Barnabas,
we have.
Where would I be?
We can make one piece of the Ouroboros.
So I could look down on the world.
Yeah, we have the material to make one piece of the Ouroboros. We don't have the material to make the other part of the Ouroboros. I think we got the material to make the sash or whatever it is, or the bracers. But we don't have the material to make whichever one is the other one. I'm pretty sure. I think it's the other way around. I think we have the material to make the bracers. I mean, the sash, but not the bracers. I honestly can't remember right now, but I just know we got the materials to make one of them, to make one part of the Ouroboros. But the Ouroboros also, the Ouroboros, the freaking final weapon, and the other part of the Ouroboros all require that rare metal, that made up metal I was telling you about, the Oclarium, whatever it's called. They all require that. The final weapon requires 3 pieces of it, and then the other 2 require 1 piece of it. Right now, I think I only have 3 pieces total. So I can make 2 pieces of the Ouroboros, but not make the weapon. But I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot more marks in the game, because I haven't gotten through for the marks yet. And obviously, I still need 1 more special material for 1 piece of Ouroboros, which is going to be a mark. And I need 2 more different special materials for the other part of the Ouroboros, which is going to be another mark. So I know that they're going to drop something, but I got 1 piece of Ouroboros when I fought one of the marks. I can't remember what mark it was, but I fought something and it only gave me 1 piece of the Oclarium, whatever it's called. That's all it gave me. It didn't give me anything else. So I don't know if I fight another mark, if there's going to be a lot more marks left, in the sense of I still need 4 pieces of special equipment that I can only get from marks. So are there going to be 6 more marks left? Because I still need 2 more pieces of the Oclarium stuff. So is one of the marks only going to give me the Oclarium stuff? Or one of the marks going to give me their special material plus the Oclarium? Which they might, because some of the things have done that. And that's what I'm expecting to happen. But like I said, I did fight a mark that only gave me the Oclarium. That's all it gave me, was 1 piece of Oclarium. Whatever. It didn't give me no special material or anything else. It only gave me the 1 piece of Oclarium. Wow, that was perfect time. So we'll see how that goes when it pops up. But my thoughts is that, okay, I wasn't expecting this. Oh my gosh, bombs. What else is around there? Okay, y'all too. Come on, everybody come here. This attack is kind of weird too, because it doesn't suck everybody up all the time. Like they have to get hit by something like that for them to actually suck them up. Basically, they have to get thrown off track for them to get sucked up. Especially these bombs. These bombs are all kinds of messed up.
Fire and flame.
Come here, everybody. But we'll see when it gets there. Like I said, there's a trophy to beat all the marks in the game. We haven't got that trophy yet, so I know there's more marks. And then, like I said, there's 3 pieces of equipment I still need to create, and we haven't gotten the stuff to make them. So I know there's more marks, and I'm fine with that. And we'll get to them when we get to them when they open up. I'm assuming they're probably going to open up like after we fight Barnabas, which we're on our way to do. What this video is basically about is fighting Barnabas, which we got 3rd time fighting freaking Barnabas. So once we do the end, once we finish fighting Barnabas, we'll get Odin icon, which is the final icon we need. I mean, it's not the final icon because Leviathan's icon, but we haven't heard anything about Leviathan's dominant at all in this game. But Odin is the final icon that is even mentioned in the trophies, and he has 2 trophies that we need to get for him. So once we do that, we'll be able to unlock all of the icon trophies that way, and we'll just have to worry about getting all the AP to unlock all the trophies. I mean, to unlock all of the feats and abilities for them. Oh yay. Let's fight a sub-boss before we fight the big boss. We fought him plenty of times before though, so. Excuse me. It looks like something that would be on Lord of the Rings.
Well, that's new. Though I expected before like all the rest.
This is why I can't get rid of Titan. Because that blocking thing is so good. I can't get rid of Rude because I pull him down. So that's the exile, and then hit him with this gouge. Almost messed up on that. I legit almost messed up on that. Already below half health. Come on, sit back down. Crazy. Did you see that? Did you see that though? Well, I thought I dodged that. Did you really see it though? Like, I thought one stagger almost led to his death. One stagger. He got staggered once, pulled him down, bust him up. Yeah, semi-staggered once, pulled him down, bust him up, led to another stagger. Blah 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 blah. The third tornado thing, so it may lead to another stagger. And I can tell you right now, when I finish with these leveling up, one of the things I'm definitely gonna do is put on the whatever it is that can make it so I can hurt them more with the what's it called? So I can hurt them more with the aerial blast. Because the aerial blast is definitely what I want to be knocking people out with. So we definitely rolling with that when that time comes. Give me a hot second, y'all. Nothing's around there. Fire potion, yep. Most of the time I don't have to use potions. Y'all been seeing it. Most of the time I don't have to use potions at all, but I know against Barnabas I'm gonna have to use some potions because Barnabas beat the crap out of me the first time, and his attacks are just hard to dodge. And he probably gonna be one of those. All them dudes are probably one of those valor things too.
You know what to do, boy. All yours, Torgal.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Man, the other dude got hit for no reason. He wasn't even part of the fight. Get some okay experience from these things too. AP, not so much. It is what it is. The ultimate weapon, you can't even get the ultimate weapon in this game until you do New Game Plus, which is a little crazy. Like the weapon I'm gonna get to make it to the end is not necessarily the ultimate weapon. I think from what I've been told or what I've seen, or whatever, a New Game Plus you can get a plus version of the weapon I'm about to make it to the end, but then you need to make it anyways, okay, so you can make the ultimate weapon. And I think the ultimate weapon is a combination of, I'm just spitballing here, I can't remember. This weapon, the plus version, and if you know how we make that one weapon that has all of the parts every time we beat an icon, I think it's both of those combined together makes the ultimate weapon or something like that. I can't remember. I seen one video on it and I was like, all right, cool. That's no need even worrying about it right now because that's a New Game Plus thing, and I'm not even at the end of this game yet, so I'm not even gonna put my mind towards even worrying about ultimate weapon right now. But I know once we beat freaking Barnabas, we should be able to make a weapon which might be stronger than this Ragnarok weapon. We should, because right now I think we just have the Shiva part of our weapon, so we need to make the Barnabas part once we get that Odin piece. Come on, bro. How many bosses we gonna fight up to this fool? The Fallen. I'll be surprised if the Fallen have some type of in a DLC or something like that. Oh. I thought I lost it. Oh, okay.
Help me, boy.
This will be a little pain in the dickhead. Shoot my magic out of time. Okay, I need to not shoot magic out of me doing that attack, because obviously that came out so fast.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Nice try.
That was pretty neat.
Too slow. All yours, Torgal.
I didn't try to block none of his stuff yet, and I don't know why I haven't. Sit down right quick.
All yours, Torgal. To me, boy.
Why did I die? Oh my gosh, I was on the wrong thing, that's why. I was like, why did I die 4? It made no sense. But I was on the freaking Phoenix instead of on the Titan. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But it's too late now. Come on, brother. Gotcha. Oh, you did. You can short circuit all you want to. You did. What the f... Come on. This ain't even real.
What's one more, eh, Toggle?
Man, I fought a bunch of these already, so I know how to fight them, but... Man, the point.
All yours, Toggle. Too slow.
One more. That's really the only attack that's hard to dodge for real. And I wouldn't say it's hard to dodge, it just, if you're not on the right side of it. 1, 2. Ooh, I let off too quick. I thought I was gonna do the other spinning backhand attack.
Nice try.
One, 2.
All yours, Toggle.
5. Stomp. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the big one. The big one. The big one. Ooh. That's the first time I ever actually blocked it. Whoa, what is this? This is new. That was new. He never. Oh my gosh. One more time. Come here. I'm hurt, Toggle. I don't know what this is. No, I don't want to get hit by it, I'll tell you that. First of all, I knew that doesn't break my shield, so I don't know why I tried to block that like that. Alright, we just fucking up at this point.
done.
Give me some of that. Ooh. Oh, why'd I wait so long for that block? I haven't even staggered this fool. Okay, we just not blocking. That's what we're not doing now. Oof, oof, that hurt.
Too slow.
Why am I not blocking? What is going on? I know I can't block that. Why do I keep trying? Yeah, you're dead. I don't know why I kept trying to block that attack, knowing I can't block it. Fallen Iron. I can't remember if that's something I need. I better get another potion or something coming up here.
Almost there.
One second, y'all. Giving out some restaurant advice. I try to make sure I visit different restaurants and stuff. High potion and 2 potions still wasn't enough of me. I use it a lot. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oof. That pineapple juice really. Another high potion, 2 potions still wasn't enough. That just filled it up.
He's here. I can feel him.
Yep, and I ain't got nothing to heal me at this point. Unless I get another one coming up. I wouldn't go into this fight without full health.
The blade must ever feed if her edge is to remain keen. Butcher. What care you for these worthless creatures? They are nothing. Weak from the moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command, they turn unfailingly upon themselves. Like sheep, they roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold. Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence. Prejudice and persecution, severance and strife, every earthly wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will. Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong. It is no corruption. It is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago, God granted man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations. Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave myself unto him.
Is this?
My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it? Could we only leave our transgressions behind? For none save the pure of heart and mind may set foot in the new world. I will save us. But it all begins and ends with you. You are the key, Mythos. And with this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more.
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living? What you seek to provide is not salvation. It's anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, and we might as well be dead.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will that should worry you, but the weakness of yours.
Game time. So I guess everything in here was probably was probably created by him. I tried to block that way too early.
You shall know the truth. Kill!
I know he's gonna do something I can't block here pretty soon. I'm trying to read his attack so I can see.
You will obey.
Okay.
With the might of a god. Yet still you.
I'm about to die already. This is crazy. Can't block that. Can't block that.
Must I show you? Don't disappoint me.
Look, after all that I did, look at his health. Look at his health. It's not, didn't even move for real. That's crazy, bro. His health didn't even move.
You're a fine hound. Get him.
What's that? He just messed Toga up, bro. He's beating the crap out of Toga. And look at his health, though. His health is not moving. Alright, so we got the first cutscene in him.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none. Fuck!
Desperate, are we?
Finally, we can begin. Yeah!
him, I might need it. This is Barnabas we're talking about. Anyway, I blew him off that easy. I'm about to come at your boy hard. Last time he knocked me out of my semi-prime. Yep, what? Not surprised that I just got knocked out of my freaking prime.
You have been shown the path. Now you must follow it. Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
We'll see.
Man, I don't even know what's going on with you so strong. What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh. His health, bro. His health. His health just don't make no sense. I messed both of those attacks up. Oh my gosh! Okay, that's the first time. That's his first time I've done that second one before. That attack is so fucking crazy. Woo! Everything about this nigga is ridiculous. That's all it is. No, no, no. He's probably gonna do, he probably has another stage after this too. See how much damage these freaking Titan attacks take away though. They take away a lot of damage. Yep, again.
But I cannot be
Defeated? You admitted defeat the moment you turned your back on us. When you turned your back on the truth, Barnabas. We are not as weak as your god believes. Damn it.
What are you waiting for? Men know nothing of strength. But you will.
Battle time. So we got him at half health right now. Oh, I took his sword.
You dare!
Cut his leg and cut the horse.
Could it be you have made a weapon of your weakness? My apologies.
This is how you know something. I'll take your sword is broken, and this nigga, he ain't fall. He glided back to the ground like, oh, okay, yeah, you did something, but you ain't really do nothing.
And so it ends. No! Don't tell me you are tired, Mythos! Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations! I had thought the tantalizing kiss of self-indulgence a dream forever out of reach. And now that its sweet ruin courses through my veins, I shall not be quick to relinquish it. Show me your work, Mythos, that I might revel in it!
Man, it's probably the real fight, which is crazy because he just redid his sword. Oh my gosh. He's blocking Garuda's attack. Garuda gets an attack.
I'm tired of this.
Come on, come on. Okay, I blocked that for sure. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, ain't no way. Ah, I stopped it. I stopped it.
Long have I suffered the disappointment of lesser rivals, but no more.
I don't know how, but I stopped it.
Oh, my constant congregation, salvation is come. Rejoice as our souls are granted peace unending.
How do you know this day will come?
Got it.
What proof have you?
Why, you, Mythos. Your mere existence is proof of the Lord's grand design.
Where's Togo? Because I missed that I used a high potion thinking Togo was around for some reason. I'm so used to Togo being there that I missed that I used a high potion on accident. Okay, that was cool. Oh my gosh. That is cruel, unusual punishment. Come here, let me get sucked into this right quick. I just wanted to turn my phone on silent.
Let's try.
Oh, I made sense use elixirs on accident. How? I haven't used my elixirs the whole time I've been playing the game. For real. I had to push the down button on accident without paying attention. That's what happens when I'm so used to using toggle. That's why I said they need to change that. Like they seriously need to change that on the some type of something, because I mean, granted, it can be more so, hey, watch what you're doing, and maybe you won't run into that, but it's like, okay. Oh my gosh! As soon as I wanted to use this, now he's using some crazy ass nonsense.
My heart, it soars as it did the
Oh, can't
day
block that.
I won Ash. Since then, many have sought my crown, Ethos. But none could wrest it from my head.
Okay, Odin.
Come! Have you the strength? Have you the will?
Why? Some of the aiming on this game is ridiculous. Why would you aim at his chest that you can't hit when his clear arm is sitting right there that I can hit? And my character wasn't even trying to hit it at all. It wouldn't even let me try to hit it. Oh no. What is... No, please stop. See, I wasted my daggone whatchamacallit already. He just blocked most of that, which is crazy.
I needed that.
Teleport out of the way of that. Oh my gosh, that is everywhere. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, got out of the way of it. Didn't even hurt him for it at all. Barnabas is just don't even make sense, bro. Whoop, messed that up.
Nice try. Nice try.
Block that too. That's... I hate you, Barnabas. I hate you.
Too slow.
with this mess, man. Ah, I hit my Elixir button again. Keep thinking I have Toggle. I'm so used to having Toggle that when I don't have Toggle, it really messes me up. Whoa, that was rough. Barnabas is something else, man.
Well, the day is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
My man came from the ground up like a Hadouken. Sure, Hadouken. Yeah, that dark shard is what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure that's the last part of the weapon we can create for that whatever weapon that we've been doing the whole time.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
You relinquished nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval. You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving, even if it means killing a god.
Words from one who has served the Lord so well.
This is pointless.
But I almost forgot. I promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not? We shall fulfill our destinies, just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield, take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God.
No.
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home. Mother.
Tell me, how does it feel?
Show yourself! Face me!
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength, to gorge yourself on their beam, to edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There, all shall end and begin again.
This man Barnabas made me take his powers. He said, nah, you had no choice. You taking this Odin power. Which is a little ridiculous. Like, that's just, I don't know, man. Somebody need to call a sapper on him or something. That's assault of the sexual nature. That's what Ultima wanted the whole time. I was the ultimate vessel. I was the ultimate vessel to take on the powers of all the icons. And now Ultima has that. So now all he needs to do is just take me. And that's why he wanted me from the beginning, from back then when Joshua put Ultima inside himself, what he's gonna be when he was trying to take me. Which we kind of figured out pretty early. Once Clyde was able to take other people's icons, and then Ultima showed up right before the time break, whatever case may be, we kind of put two and two together. At least I put two and two together that he wanted, and he already said that he wanted my body anyways. And I figured it was because of the fact that I can take people's power, whatever case may be. So he was probably like, "Yep, that's definitely what I want. That's the ultimate vessel right there." And I'm not even supposed to exist as a second fire icon. That all that, you know, some stuff is going on.
Since when was Eugen Havel one to hide when there was a fight to be had? Since they stripped me of my rank and banished me from the battlefield. Now I'm stuck wiping the backsides of this lot while the city burns and my wife tells off with a man half my age! And then you turn up! What the hell are you doing here anyway? What indeed? The enemy numbers 200,000 or more, counting the orcs. There are simply not enough soldiers garrisoned in the capital to repel an army of that size. Then what of the central keep? Held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands.
Man, Barnabas killed himself to give me his
All
powers.
it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together.
The prospect of death does put things into perspective.
Yeah, perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
I need you to lend me some of your best men, preferably all of them.
My best men! Does it look like I'm any more?
I admit this might not be the most convenient time, but my nephew's in trouble, and I may have already promised him your help.
Your nephew, the outlaw.
If these two, if they would take down all those dudes by itself from the beginning, they should have just
And you and he are
like
the
opened the
same
door a
boat.
little bit, stab one, open the door a little bit, stab one, type of stuff like that. Like y'all just took down the whole group by yourself.
You fight for a world in which you shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow.
Be that as it may, a handful of men cannot stand against a kingdom.
I mean, granted, it might have been a little bit easier because the way they surround them, they only attacking at certain points, whatever they be. But
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
Well, I'll be damned.
Our numbers are few, but I shall rally as many of my dragoons as I'm able. You, apprise the Lord Strategist of the state of the city's defenses.
Yes, Your Radiance.
And you would fight alongside us.
I owe the Phoenix a debt.
Does this vouch for my nephews?
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to confirm. Commander?
Whatever their number, Randalar will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly,
Terence,
my lord.
you will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall. If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Oh, that I do not ask this lightly.
And know that I will do it.
Farewell, Terence.
Farewell. My prince.
Clive.
Thank fuck. You alright?
I am. But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
The king is dead.
So they're all...
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. He's safe.
Gav, we need to talk.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Etta's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, me lords.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice, all to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing, or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately use that.
As he uses us.
But why us? What are we?
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long,
I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely Efreet that he desires, but Efreet and Phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Or without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well, it's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Alright. Now we got Odin's power, the power of darkness. What's this thing? Arm of darkness. Alright.
When Barnabas fell, his magic died with him. The road to Stone here is barred to us no longer.
Alright, that's going to be it for this video. We will pop back on with the next video here pretty soon. Looks like we got some side quests, a side quest to take care of. Where am I supposed to be going? Wait a minute. You know what? Let's not end this video yet. Let's see what the hell, what the ham sandwich is going on. Because where's the side quest at? There's a side quest here somewhere. Oh, it's up here. We're about to go ahead anyways. Let's go ahead and see what this next part is first, and then we'll end the video after that. I'm gonna have to get used to streaming long anyways for Kick, but I'll probably have to change up the way I do videos because I plan on changing up a lot of stuff in my life in general. Like right now, I go to the gym at 4 a.m. and I go to work like right after that. So I'm at the gym at 4 a.m. and then work starts at 8 a.m. So I'm at the gym from like 4 till like 6:30, and then come back, I eat and all that stuff, get myself ready for work, and then I go to work. Again I get off work. I try to game for like an hour, but I'm about to start getting back into and fighting into jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and stuff like that. And the last class for those is usually around 6 p.m.
What is up ahead?
So I'll probably start doing that at 6 p.m. and then roll to the gym right after and stay up a little later and play video games. But
what happened here?
Let's say the class usually 45 minutes to an hour. So that puts me at 7.
Priests of my companions.
And then working out is another hour. So that put me at like 8:30 or so.
We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause.
Get back to my place.
Something.
Eat dinner and stuff. Shower. That's like 9. And I got a game for 4 hours for Kick to even take place.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king.
That's like 1 before I can even get some sleep.
In ruin.
hands.
They really only leave with 6 hours of sleep, so I don't know how I'm gonna.
What becomes of us
How
loyal
I'ma do it.
pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his gods. Fuck this withered shithole. The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course.
Of course. What do you need? Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stone here, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones. May you find peace at last.
I'm looking at all the trophies I still got to collect, and I mentioned this on one of the videos that this trophy system is broken in the sense of the percentage is not adding up right. I have 37 out of 50 trophies, and it says I have 54% of the trophies. In what world does that math add up? In what world does that math add up? 37 out of 50 trophies is not 54%. Because it didn't say I had 50%. When I had 25 trophies out of 50, it said I had 40-something%, I think so, or 30-something%. That doesn't make sense. 25, if there's 50 trophies and you have 25 of them, you have half of them. That's 50%. And once I get 40 trophies out of
Don't tell me.
50, that's 80%. And 45 would be 90%.
Is through that gate. Just as
It's actually that percentage is not necessarily correct either, but if we want to make for simple terms, yes.
But I don't see any dominance.
Some stuff to fight here. Are these black chocobos enemies? Oh, wild chocobos. Usually the wild chocobos are not enemies. How big is this area? Alright, this area is pretty small. I'm gonna go ahead and roam this area first. Make sure there's nothing here to collect. We'll hit that main part of the story thing, and then we'll call it a video. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that, because I usually wake up around like 4 a.m. Usually before 4 a.m. my alarm, the gym opens at 4, so I'm usually awake before then. But even if I just gotta find some way to make sure I get enough sleep and be able to get the hours of gaming in and be able to train for my fights and stuff. Well, not for my fights, but train in general. So it's a lot that has to go into that I don't know if I can fit in correctly with gaming.
Someone's brave.
You know what I'm saying? Because I usually go to bed no later than 10 o'clock. Because I wake up before 4. And so I usually average around like 5 hours and change of sleep. Because I usually wake up at 3 something. But most of the time I'm asleep before 8. Most of the time I'm asleep before 8. or around 8. So that'll give me 8 hours. I wake up at 4 o'clock. But like I said, I usually go to bed around like 8 something, or before 8, or a little after 8. So I'm usually, and then most times I try to wake up around 3, but a lot of times I wake up around like 2. So I average about 5 to like 5.5 to 6 hours of sleep. 5 hours and 45 minutes to 6 hours of sleep is my average. If I try to incorporate gaming in there, I'm not even going to be back by 8 o'clock in the first place. So that's if I try to incorporate it at the beginning of my day. Get out of this guy. If I try to incorporate gaming at the beginning of my day, so basically like as soon as I wake up at 3 o'clock or something like it could be until 7 o'clock, if that adds up, that's if I wake up at 3 o'clock. So for 4 hours from 3 to 7 would just be me gaming, which would work out, but you also gotta look at it like this. Like I said before, the last training regiment is usually around 6 p.m. So from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., 7:30-ish, where it's gonna be. It's usually, like I said, it's usually 45 minutes to an hour, and that's usually how long those things go. So from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., I'm fighting. I'm training in martial arts, and then I still gotta go to the gym and lift. And I'm lifting for 45 minutes to an hour. So now it's 8 p.m., which is usually the time I'm already in bed already. But I'm not anymore. So it's 8 p.m. I get done around at 8 p.m., 8:30. Oh my goodness. I get done around the 8 p.m., 8:30-ish time frame. Still got to get home. So I get home, and I would say around 8:30 or almost 9. And I still gotta eat. So if I try to game around that time frame, game for 4 hours, 9 with 4 hours on top of it is 1. So now it's already 1 o'clock. Yeah, now it's already 1 o'clock. And if I try to go to sleep, I have 1 and wake up at 7. That's only about 6 hours of sleep, which is manageable. Like if it sticks like that, which I probably won't be that tired, or some of the times I might wind up being too tired to game, and I have to get that game in. I don't know if it has to be 4 hours straight, or if it has to be 4 hours total a day, and that's something I have to look into. Come here, Togo. That's something I have to look into the fine print about. Like, does it have to be 4 hours straight of gaming, or can it just be 4 hours in that day? That you have to have 4 hours collective in every day in order for it to count. Because if that's the case, then I could possibly do that. I could possibly wake up early in the morning, put in like 3 hours, if it may be, come back after work, put in another 3 hours or so, and then go to sleep. Why didn't I block? What is going on? Why am I not blocking? But yeah, if I try to, I'll wake up at, we'll say 4 or 3. 3 hours will put me at 6 o'clock. Do 6 o'clock of, so that's 3 hours of gaming in the morning. When I get back at like 9, if I put in at least 2 hours, that takes me to like 11. So I can still be asleep by midnight. That's not right, because then I'm only sleeping for 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever it be. So that still ain't right. Yeah, it'll probably be the best would probably be me doing it at the middle of the night. You thought you had me, didn't you? Yeah, you thought you had me. Oh, yeah, the best would probably be me doing it in the middle of the night. So ending by 1 o'clock. And then getting some sleep. Excuse me. getting like 6 hours of waking back up at 7. But I probably want to oversleeping a little bit. Maybe, I mean, 6 hours is, I'll probably wake up way before 7. Because like I said, I don't sleep well in general anyways. So I probably would want to waking up way before. What is this? A treasure map. A treasure map. I'm sure it's gonna pop up somewhere as a thing. Let's just roast these dogs right quick. I think this is actually the late game's farming spot for AP. I think I remember, because I know that there's a spot when you got to fight 4. It literally says only 4 hyenas, and you get 384 AP for those 4 hyenas. 384 AP just for those. This is the late game farming spot, and it basically said like if you do this for an hour, I can't think it's like 15,000 AP is what you would get for an hour of farming those. Because it's either 15,000 or 30,000 for an hour. Whatever it is double that on New Game Plus. Because because if it was 15,000 then you get 30,000 on New Game Plus. And if it was 30,000 then you get 60,000 on New Game Plus. But yeah, 300 and something AP, almost 400 AP is a lot of AP. So we're about to level up too. Another dragon over there. There's a lot of good stuff over here that we're finding. I still need to run all the way over there. I didn't even see that over there. Let me go over there and get that. Did I just not go towards the middle of the battlefield or something? I'm pretty sure we started over here. Okay, we just can't use real.
You deserve a rest.
Joshua just keeps roasting stuff. I don't know if any other marks have been unlocked, but I will see after we finish with running around all this and doing all this, whatever it be. I'm gonna go back to the hideout, obviously, and see if there's any marks since I have Joshua with me. Oh my gosh. As I'm sitting here, I don't ever really have anything specific to talk about when I'm on stream. I just start talking, and then I start getting to rambling and stuff, unless somebody comes on stream with something to talk about and starts talking to me, which is fine. And when you really think about it, it's kind of weird because I'm talking to myself. Like there's nobody in the room right now that I'm in, and there's nobody in the gaming room that I have right now. Like there's nobody here, so I'm pretty much just talking to myself, and you have to entertain. So for the kick thing, it's like, yeah, you have to be interactive with your chat, but it's like, what if there's nobody there? Because from what I'm gathering from kick, like you don't even have to have any viewers or subscribers in order for them to pay you per hour, which also seems like it's a loss and it doesn't make sense. Because how are you going to pay me for not having any viewers? Like, this isn't a restaurant in which you're still getting paid hourly even though you don't have any customers, but usually they'll just let you go home. Like, hey, look, man, just go home because I don't need as many servers if we're not going to have as many customers, you know what I mean? Because now I'm just losing money because I'm paying you, but I'm basically paying you for nothing. I'm basically paying you to stand around. And that's basically how Kick would do, because obviously everybody's going to get on Kick. If that's the case, that's just what I heard. I don't think it's going to go that way, and people have already been talking about like that Kick would be the first streaming service to do that. If that is the case, they'd be the first people to pay their streamers an hourly wage. They already taking a 95-5 split. Well, 5.95 would put it that way. You get 95% and they only get 5%. So they already taking a huge split. That's detriment. That's not in their favor. So now you also gonna pay me an hourly wage, which would be even more crazy because now how are you making anything? Like I'm like they also say you have to be interactive. But if I don't have anybody in my group, if I don't have anybody in my watching my stream, but like right now I don't have anybody in my stream. It says I have one person, but that's literally just me that's in my own stream. So like what they do in that situation, and I'm assuming that they'll probably do that too, but I would think you at least have to have one person in your stream as what's going on. I better get some good AP from this. Oh my gosh.
All this is for us. I wouldn't put it past Ultima. He's made nothing easy so far.
I also need a good Dynasty Warrior game to play. I haven't played Dynasty Warriors in a long time, and the last one I played I think was 9, but 9 was so different than any other Dynasty Warriors. When it should have been better than what it was just them Koei trying to change what they've already been good at. Like, you've been good at the hack and slash mini enemy thing for a long time, so now you try to change. Why is there more?
Joshua, can you go on? Do I have a choice?
Now you try to change to the open world is stuff, which honestly, when I heard that about Dynasty Warriors, I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. Like, and the kind of the reasons why is if you ever played Dynasty Warriors online. Dynasty Warriors had a Dynasty Warriors online a long time ago, and it was pretty much just like how I thought this. Whoa! Wow, I ain't got no potions for real. I probably made a mistake and using thinking I was using Togo. Okay, brother, you're doing a little too much. Let me just go ahead and put some fire on your ass right there. I don't know if y'all can hear that torrential downpour that's happening out here. I'm on vacation in the Philippines, and it's just raining like crazy. Oh my gosh. They just keep going.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others.
No shit, Clive.
By the look of it. Oh, good. Well done.
Why am I not blocking? Oh my gosh, because I got the Phoenix thing on. That's why. I'm like, why am I not blocking the attacks?
Help me, boy. To me, boy.
I can hear it through my headphones, so I know y'all can hear it on stream. Oof.
To me, boy.
Good job, Joshua. Ooh, level up.
We can rest here if you like.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
No, you won't. Nigga, neither one of us will, for real. It was a hard-fought battle. I know. Request attention right here. I'm trying to see if there's anything over here. Alright, doesn't look like it's something. Hopefully whatever is about having right here doesn't separate us. Well, hopefully this ain't the mother crystal right here. Is the mother crystal right there? The mother crystal is right there. It still ain't that close, but I feel like it's still close enough to the point where it'll end this and I won't be able to do anything. I don't know if I want to go further, but I'm already here, so.
Look, Clive.
Drake's head, probably.
I'd have found that. The place is a fortress.
Alright, now we got a good way to go before we get there. So, that's going to be it for this video. We're going to go ahead and call that the end of episode 26. And we'll be back with episode 27 tomorrow. Appreciate you tagging along, hanging with your boy. For all y'all on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And again, share the video with your friends. Gotta get it up there, because I win, y'all win. And we just keep coming back with it. Thank you. Greiwolph out.